From Palos Hills, Illinois, we celebrate the outstanding performing artists and student leaders of the Amos Alonzo Stagg High School music family. Contributing a combined 620 years of their high school careers to our music programs, these students have set the standard for dedication and excellence in our school community. Join us as we honor the talented band, choir, and guard members who inspire us and enrich our lives. Welcome to the 2020 Stagg High School Music Awards. Please welcome the presenters for this evening, Mr. Bob Mecozzi and Mr. Chris Betz.
Hello everyone. I hope that you and your loved ones are safe and sound during this unprecedented time for all of us. While we are unable to gather in person at this time, it is still important for us to take time and celebrate the accomplishments of all of our students, and in particular, the class of 2020. So tonight, we celebrate with and for each other. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your continued support.
It is difficult to describe the feeling of being dressed in a full suit, celebrating our students' accomplishments from my living room, with only my wife and my daughter as my direct audience. But we are fortunate to be able to do this thanks to the video editing skills of Mr. Christian Ponte. Thank you, Christian.
And now, the freshman certificate recipients from band, presented by Mr. Mecozzi.
It's time to recognize our students. I'll start by naming all of the freshmen class of 2023 who participated in band this year. There's no need to hold your applause until the end. Cheer as loud as you want, whenever you want. Congratulations go out to Sama Abdallah, Katerina Alikakos, Alicia Ansari, Jasmine Ayers, Ula Benetix, Paul Sisko, Max Cook, David DeLuna, Samantha Doyle, Josh Froelich, Emily Guillermo, Rafael Garcia, Taylor Gibbons, Alexis Griffin, Kate Hardy, Riley Hobart, Ivan Hokins, Aaron Jackiu, Luke Kalkheim, Chris Kalinka, Julia Kaspuchek, Adam Christofek, Simon Kulik, Tom Lesnikowski, Jordan Lockow, Summer Makovich, Sarah Madrigal, Olivia Manny, Abby McDaniel, Joe Moy, Lena Nofel, Delilah Overa, Juan Ornelas, Jessica Panko, Pretty Patel, Frank Piatkowitz, Veronica Pristula, Nick Pearl, Julian Ramirez Pineda, Christian Ramos, Zach Richards, Marina Roy, Emmanuel Sierra, Anna Sladika, Adrian Sojka, Dylan Sutherland, Lucas Spatowski, Marty Sweeney, Joe Suzuki, Jessica Venk, Adam Welges, Jacob Voidilla, Ian Wolin, Cole Weiseslack. Congratulations to the band students of 2023.
Presenting the freshman certificate recipients from choir, please welcome Mr. Betz.
Here are the freshman choir students, class of 2023. Zoe Alawalia, Marissa Alcaraz, Ethan Andros, Alicia Ansari, Elena Arvison, Cassidy Collins, Haley Dahlstrand, David DeLuna, Sam Doyle, Mimi Erickson, Lourdes Filipovic, Josh Froelich, Emily Guillermo, Metzley Gonzalez, Riley Hobart, Luke Kalshine, Chris Kalinka, Yara Kozna, Jordan Lockow, Abby McDaniel, Goda Mitskevichita, Aiden O'Hare, Jesse Panko, Molly Pertle, Dylan Rhodes, Zach Richards, Lily Rivera, Marina Roy, Anna Slodichka, Angelica Stazel, Martin Sweeney, Eleftheria Vasilikopoulos, Haley Visage, Sam Webb, Jessica Vence, Jacob Wardilla, Cole Wisislak, Jacob Jamgulis, and Emma Zvanek.
Next up, the sophomore medal recipients from band.
Now to our band sophomores, the class of 2022. Congratulations go out to Obeda Altarde, Leo Amador Rojas, Lily Amador Rojas, Maya Amezcua, Brianna Badillo, Ben Brizek, Caroline Burdak, Swathi Chiramamila, Julian Cortez, Jessica Zaha, Ardian Dardovsky, JP Duda, Sarah DeMulin, Kate Ebel, Ryan Farkas, Kate Forden, Arminas Grinchevichus, Anna Hamill, Will Hardison, Michaela Hartunian, Amira Hamed, Heather Ibrahim, Hannah Jaglinski, Mark Jones, Tiffany Kawa, Gabby LaHoo, Tristan Laurent, Hannah Lavery, Claudia Majersic, Nansur Mansauer, Philip McLaughlin, Amaya Noble, Peter Anjak, Vicky Pacos, Juliana Petrov, Teddy Poulos, Alexis Ramirez, Daphne Ramos, Aditya Rao, Bella Romo, Cadence Brokey, Nick Sanchez, Hector Santos Correas, Mia Seres, Nate Tran, Elise Trunk, Jimmy Westman, Olivia Zajac, Zach Zumerchik. Congratulations to the band students, class of 2022.
Here are the sophomore medal recipients from choir.
And now for the choir sophomores, class of 2022. Lily Amador Rojas, Julia Chapman, Ella Corrier, JP Duda, Maria Theotakis, Colin Fitzgibbons, Kate Forden, Ash Gordon, Gia Gracias, Anna Hamill, Will Hardison, Michaela Hartunian, Amira Hamad, Hannah Jaglinski, Tiffany Kawa, Anastasia Krivosh, Gabby Lahout, Laura Larson, Tristan Laurent, Amos Lungu, Claudia Mayerchuk, Nasser Manzer, Gracie Martin, Shia McDonald, Megan Odie, Aaron Pasquale, Alex Perez, Juliana Puente, Katie Recchia, Adam Ramawi, Aaliyah Rivera, Desiree Rodriguez, Cadence Roki, Razel Rowanto, Linda Reisha, Sabrine Saleh, Hector Santos Correas, Ali Schmidt, Kai Cerna, Abby Sevening, Olivia Sobchak, Rachel Stawinski, Emily Stevens, Maria Slembarski, Haneti Tulamat, Jimena Vargas, and Frankie Varicki.
And now, the junior medal recipients from band.
Now to our band juniors, the class of 2021. Congratulations go out to Avery Arendt, Marina Alikakos, August Antonavichus, Dylan Bolanos, Kevin Caniff, Hunter Carlson, Dominic DeAngelis, Myrna Demian, Morgan Fuchsa, Eunice Galermo, Beaz Gosane, Jacob Joya, Joey Gregory, Dylan Gritch, Julian Gutang, Jacob Horseman, Eva Janiak, Sam Kolinka, David Karpinski, Ian Klain, Ethan Kujawski, Nicole Kukiela, Lily Legeska, Lawton Lockow, Brianna Matson, Mutasa Musa, Michael Mpiana, Izzy Morosic, Katerina Papadopoulos, Vanessa Pasqua, Katrina Pavlovsky, Amelia Pempek, Bart Pristula, Daniel Punzo, Ruby Radosevic, Isaac Richards, Anthony Rodriguez, Janelle Sangster, Emma Staunton, Percy Valdez, Jacob Welgus. Ladies and gentlemen, the band students, class of 2021.
These are the junior medal recipients from choir.
And now for the choir juniors, class of 2021. Sarah Ali, Marina Alakakos, Brittany Brown, Gabby Buds, Ariana Cook, Dominic DeAngelis, Myrna Damian, Lorelei Fogarty, Abby Fallenweider, Bethany Folsom, Fayez Gossain, Haley Galouse, Michaela James, Eva Janiak, Christine Karabatsos, Norbert Lazars, Mandy List, Lawton Lockow, Michael Lynch, Manny Madrigal, Izzy Mrochek, Chase Mueller, Katerina Papadopoulos, Amelia Pempek, Miranda Procopio, Morgan Pertle, Lexi Ramos, Anthony Rodriguez, Angela Ruiz, Estefany Salas, Emma Staunton, Shania Thomas, Ashley Thomas, and Elena Wolin.
Presenting the senior plaque recipients from band, please welcome back Mr. Bob Mecozzi.
Now onto our seniors, the class of 2020. This is by no means the banquet or recognition you thought you would receive when you imagined the end of your school year. But please know that even though we can't meet in person, I'm so grateful for everything that you've done these past 4 years, and I'm truly humbled and blessed to have been your teacher. Our world is going to feel different even when we do come out of this, but I have confidence that you're all going to make a difference, and I'm proud of every one of you. Congratulations go out to Phil Englund, Jasmine Betz Whitaker, Fiona Cantorna, Grace Chafee, Emma Chuddy, Ryan Coe, Riley Gwork, Peyton Haas, Ariel McDaniel, Grace Mintel, Razan Muhana, Katie Plunkett, Jessica Potasic, Christine Pearl, David Pearl, Lauren Riskus, Lucas Skowira, Mike Suzuki, Isaac Thornberry, Kinga Tuksilovsky. Congratulations to the band students of 2020.
Next up, the senior plaque recipients from choir with a word from Mr. Chris Betz.
To the graduating choir seniors, I had intended to say my goodbyes at our finale concert, and of course in class. However, this is what we are left with. The end of this year is one for the books, and here are my thoughts. Throughout your tenure at Stagg, I have witnessed you grow from 14-year-old, curious and ambitious freshman to the 18-year-old fearless, opinionated, and passionate people that you are today. I have witnessed you at your worst, and I have witnessed you at your best. Take what you have experienced in the Stagg halls, learn from your mistakes, and be proud of what you overcame and accomplished. Be generous, be kind, and may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Surround yourself with smart people. Surround yourself with funny people, people who give you joy, and people who make you a better person. Surround yourself with these people because when the day comes that you don't know what direction to follow, you have no choice but to turn to them. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Tasneem Abbasi, Brianna Albano, Daula Ali, Nadia Aliafai, Jenna Atwan, Paige Blackman, Natalie Bubniak, Ariana Carter, Emma Chuddy, Ryan Coe, Emmy Dlugosh, Grace Evans, Kaylee Fitzgibbons, Mariella Garcia, Joe Gomez, Peyton Haas, Sam Houlihan, Sebastian Ivanietz, Nick Niebush, Nick Kowal, Natalia Kubiak, Elizabeth Kupchik, Linda Manzer, Ariel McDaniel, Michelle Mendez, Tahis Meza, Jessica Potasic, Lisette Ruano, Mariella Cerna, Dylan Stashik, Maria Stach, Isaac Thornberry, Kinga Tochilovsky, Raisa Toledo, Hannah Verbansik, and Justin Weisenauer.
And now, the recipients of the Marching Charges Co-Curricular Award, presented by Mr. Mecozzi.
It's now time to present the Co-Curricular Awards. We will begin with the marching band. I do want to take a moment and thank the members of our marching staff who helped make the vision of what we have in each production come to life, and who share their passion with our students. Our co-director, Jim Colombo, music and visual instructors, Christian Ponte, Dan Romano, Ryan Biak and Matt Bufus. Percussion instructors Roland Hatcher, Mickey Graff, and Eddie Gomez and Alex Peterson. Color guard directors Kate Alstadt and Becky Ozenkowski. Marching Chargers had another strong season this year and took home many honors and competitions, including 5th place at Andrew, 2nd place in Class 2A at Northern Illinois, at Romeoville, 2nd place in Class 2A, color guard 1st in class, and at the Illini Marching Band Championships, 6th place in Class 5A. Congratulations to the following students from the 2019 Marching Chargers: Avery Arendt, Katerina Alikakos, Marina Alikakos, Leo Amador Rojas, Lily Amador Rojas, August Antonavicius, Dylan Bolanos, Caroline Burdak, Kevin Caniff, Hunter Carlson, Grace Chafee, Emma Chuddy, Paul Sisko, Ariana Cook, Julian Cortez, Ryan Coe, Dominic DeAngelis, Samantha Doyle, JP Duda, Kate Ebel, Maria Fiatakis, Abby Fullenwider, Emily Palermo, Fayez Gosain, Jacob Joya, Joey Gregory, Arminis Prinsevicius, Dylan Gritch, Riley Groark, Anna Hamill, Will Hardison, Kate Hardy, Peyton Haas, Amira Hamed, Riley Hobart, Sam Houlihan, Eva Zheniak, Mark Jones, Luke Kalkheim, Chris Kalinka, Sam Kalinka, David Karpinski, Tiffany Kawa, Ethan Pujowski, Simon Kulik, Gabby LaHoo, Tristan Laurent, Lily Legeska, Claudia Majersic, Brianna Matson, Abby McDaniel, Izzy Morosic, Peter Anjak, Jessica Panko, Katerina Papadopoulos, Katrina Pavlovsky, Frank Piatkowicz, Jessica Potasic, Christine Pearl, David Pearl, Nick Pearl, Ruby Radosevic, Daphne Ramos, Isaac Richards, Zach Richards, Bella Richard, Lauren Riskus, Anthony Rodriguez, Cadence Roki, Angela Ruiz, Nick Sanchez, Janelle Sangster, Hector Santos Correas, Mia Saras, Kai Cerna, Evelina Sliwa, Emma Staunton, Kinga Tuxilovsky, Percy Valdez, Jessica Venk, Jimmy Westman, Jacob Weldis, Cole Weiseslag. We'd also like to recognize our student leadership team of section leaders, drum majors, and guard captains. Flute section leaders, Kinga Tuxilovsky, Izzy Morosic, Jessica Potasic. Color guard captains, Avery Arendt and Sam Houlihan. Clarinet section leaders, Grace Chafee, Sam Kalinka, and Claudia Majersic. Saxophone section leader, Ryan Coe. Drum majors, Tiffany Kawa, Anthony Rodriguez, Katrina Pavlovsky. Trumpet section leaders, Jacob Welgus, Janelle Sangster, Anna Hamill. Mellophone section leader, Ruby Radosevic. Low brass section leaders, Lily Legeska, Christine Pearl. Drumline section leaders, Lauren Riskus, David Karpinski. And front ensemble section leaders, Peyton Haas, Riley Groark. In addition, we also had students that served on our Spirit and Leadership Council. Those students were Marina Alikakos, Joey Gregory, Emma Chuddy, Amelia Pempek, Isaac Richards. Congratulations to all of the students in this year's Marching Chargers.
Presenting the Color Guard Co-Curricular Ensemble Awards, please welcome Mrs. Kate Alstadt.
This is is Alstadt from the Stagg Color Guard with a recap of our 2019-2020 year. Our year actually starts over the summer as just the Color Guard doing some conditioning up in the Charger gym, and we're learning to spin, rifle, and saber if we're a returning member, and flags, and beginning to try to train and dance in the same style, till eventually we join the full marching band, and the Guard performs with the band and provides sort of a visual interpretation of the music that the band is playing. And the season ended at the University of Illinois with a rained-out competition, but the Guard still had their best performance of the season. The Guard program then moves indoors during the winter, and this year's show had a breakup theme and was called He Didn't Need Me. We went old school with our tarp this year and painted it ourselves instead of buying a digital one. This tarp that you're seeing here was all white when we started, and the membership painted it all themselves. We do take new members for the winter season and start the training process all over again, and we even have a few friends from Sandburg that come over and join us and spin with us for the winter season. And then after 2.5 months of training and putting a new show together, the competitions take us across Illinois and even sort of parts of Indiana and around the Midwest. One of the highlights for the team this year was making finals at the Winter Guard International Chicago Regional. This picture was taken on March 7th at our home show at Stagg. We didn't know it then, but this would be the last contest of the season. The whole season ended about 4 days later. There would be no Midwest Color Guard Circuit Championships, no senior age-out ceremony, no trip to WGI World Championships. We didn't even get to do one last run-through for ourselves or our parents. It just ended with an entire month left in the season. And it was strange, and it was difficult. No one quite ever knew what this show could have lived up to or the potential that it had. But this group and these friendships that we've built will continue on forever. And I must say that through a few Zoom meetings we've had after the season, the kids handled it pretty well. Now for some necessary thank yous. To Dana and Roberto Ruiz for always driving our tarp to every competition and feeding our kids. To Amanda and Tom Allen for opening their home at the end of the season to give us an end of the season gathering and offer some closure. And for Amanda Allen for always being our team mom for every kid on the team. For Paula McDaniel, our Music Booster president and being a champion of the Guard program on our executive board. Jim and Bob for being huge supporters of the Guard program and always giving us room to grow and try new things. Pat Fijalkowski is my mom, and she's been making flags for our team for over 21 years. And then the Guard staff includes Becky Ozemkowski, who's been on staff for 5 years, Julia Jimenez, who just graduated from Stagg last year and then joined us on staff this year, and Jenny Ozemkowski, also a Stagg grad, who is Sandburg's Fall Guard director and then joins us for the winter season. And now it's time to meet our members. From fall season only, Isabella Rickert, freshman, Gabby Latchout, sophomore, Abby Fallenweider, junior, another junior, Ariana Cook, who's actually graduating from Stagg in 3 years. Ariana spun with this team for 5 seasons. Joining us for winter season, Anna Sladichka, freshman, Abby McDaniel, freshman, with us for both seasons, Amira Hamad, sophomore, for winter season, also a sophomore, Kai Cerna, from both seasons, sophomore Jessica Lyons, who is also from Sandburg, and Daphne Ramos from winter season. Sophomore Maria Fiotakos did both seasons with us this year. This was her second and third seasons with us. And Evelina Sliwa, who finished 4th season with us this year. Mia Giovannis, junior, who is also from Sandburg. This was her 2nd year coming over to spin with us for the winter. Angela Ruiz, junior, finished 6 seasons with us this year. Avery Arendt, junior, also one of our captains this year, 5 seasons with the Stagg Color Guard. Mary Allen, a senior, also one of our captains. Mary is a Sandburg student. She has done 4 seasons with the Sandburg fall team and then 4 seasons with the Stagg Winter Guard. Here's a little collage of Mary from her freshman year all the way through to her senior year. Mary will be attending the University of Illinois next year. Mary was also a winner of the Midwest Color Guard Circuit Scholarship. And from Stagg, our senior captain, Samantha Houlihan, with 8 seasons as a member, starting off in our Yellow Wallpaper show and our She Was, and then our Deeper Well, all the way up to senior year. Sam will be attending Purdue University next year. Throughout the year, there have been a number of friendships formed and great times had, even in the long, long hours of rehearsal. Countless terrible, terrible jokes and bad analogies given. You as a team have given a number of amazing performances this year that you should be extremely proud of. And seniors, we are so excited for both of you to be heading off to college and so proud that you've chosen to spin with your college teams. And we're so excited to be able to take road trips and go see you perform next year. So congratulations, everybody, on 2 fantastic seasons this year. It's been a great year.
And now for the Marching Chargers Section of the Year Award.
Each year, the marching staff recognizes a section as a section of the year. This year, we're recognizing 2. The section must excel at what they do, go above and beyond what's expected of them, and perform at a high level throughout the year while demonstrating focus and discipline during rehearsals and performances. While there were several sections that consistently demonstrated these traits, it's my pleasure to present the Marching Sections of the Year Award to the Color Guard and their captains, Avery Arendt and Sam Houlihan, and the Mellophones and their section leader, Ruby Radosevic. Congratulations.
Up next, the Business Casual Co-Curricular Ensemble Award, presented by Mr. Betz.
And here are the members of this year's Business Casual: Anna Danko, Dominic DeAngelis, Kaylee Fitzgibbons, Lorelei Fogarty, Sebastian Ivanietz, David Karpinski, Nick Niebush, Norbert Lazars, Mike Lynch, Ariel McDaniel, Izzy Morochek, Isaac Richards, Janelle Sangster, Emma Staunton, and Kinga Tochalovsky.
Now, the 2020 Jazz Ensemble Awards.
Next, we would like to recognize our Jazz Ensemble. Jazz Ensemble is made up of 25 students who auditioned in October and rehearsed 2 to 3 days a week after school until our spring band concert. The group had 9 different performances this year, including pre-show music for A Christmas Carol, the New Trier Jazz Festival, Pops Concert, Spectrum Concerts, a spring band concert, our fall craft show, performance at the Quarry, and a clinic with Doug Bratt from Moraine Valley. The group had a very busy schedule this winter, and they showed great growth in their musicianship, improvisation, and understanding of different jazz styles. So I proudly present to you the members of the 2019-2020 Jazz Ensemble: Phil Anglin, Kevin Caniff, Hunter Carlson, Grace Chafee, Ryan Coe, Ryan Farkas, Morgan Fuchsa, Rafael Garcia, Fayez Gosain, Riley Hobart, Aaron Jacku, Anna Jablinski, Chris Kalinka, David Karpinski, Lily Legeska, Mike Lynch, Katrina Pavlovsky, Frank Piekowicz, Christine Pearl, Isaac Richards, Zach Richards, Anthony Rodriguez, Janelle Sangster, and Marty Sweeney. Congratulations to the 2019-2020 Jazz Ensemble.
And now, the Madrigals Ensemble Award recipients.
And here are the members of this year's Madrigals: Ryan Coe, Dominic DeAngelis, Mimi Erickson, Kaylee Fitzgibbons, Lorelei Fogarty, Eunice Galermo, Ash Gordon, Gia Gracias, Hannah Jaglinski, David Karpinski, Nick Niebush, Natalia Kubiak, Tristan Laurent, Amos Lungu, Michael Lynch, Abby McDaniel, Ariel McDaniel, Izzy Morochek, Amelia Pempek, Dylan Rhodes, Isaac Richards, Zach Richards, Janelle Sangster, Hector Santos Correas, Emma Staunton, and Kinga Tochalovsky.
The Pitt Orchestra Ensemble Award, presented by Mr. Bob Mecozzi.
I'd now like to recognize the students who auditioned for our Pitt Orchestra for the Addams Family. We completed our audition process in February and were about to start full rehearsals when we began our e-learning days. But I know that these students worked diligently to make sure that they knew their parts no matter what the circumstances, and I'm incredibly proud of them. Our Pitt Orchestra for this year: Phil Anglin, Caroline Burdak, Grace Chafee, Jessica Zaha, Sarah DeMoulin, Morgan Fuchsa, Fayez Gosain, Luke Kalkan, Chris Kalinka, David Karpinski, Katrina Pavlovsky, Ruby Radosevic, Alexis Ramirez, Isaac Richards, Zach Richards, and Cole Weiseslack. Congratulations to the Addams Family Pitt Orchestra.
To recognize the choir executive board and representatives, please welcome Mr. Chris Betz.
This year, with all of its challenges, was made infinitely better with the student leadership team that provided ideas, insight, feedback, and overall support for the choir program. These following students contributed in the choir executive board. The co-chiefs were Ariel McDaniel and Justin Weisenauer, Vice President Kinga Tochalovsky, Roadmasters Brianna Albano, Jenna Atwan, and David Karpinski, Secretaries Katrina Pavlovsky and Mariella Cerna, Librarians Ash Gordon and Kaylee Fitzgibbons, Social Media Chair Nick Kowal, Social Media Contributors Sarah Ali and Michael Lynch, Treasurer Dawla Ali, Recruitment Chair Estefany Salas, and Tri-Am Chair Roselle Wawanto. The choir representatives were From bel canto, Gia Gracias and Maria Slimbarski. From concert choir, Dylan Stashik and Emma Staunton. From cantabile, Kate Forden and Rachel Stowinski. From freshman chorus, Marissa Alcaraz and Jacob Gemgulis. And finally from Choral, Nick Niebusch and Lorelei Fogarty.
And now, we recognize our ILMEA representatives for this year.
I'd also like to take some time and honor our ILMEA representatives. ILMEA stands for Illinois Music Educators Association, and each school in Illinois is in one of 9 districts. Stagg is in District 1, which is one of the largest and therefore most competitive districts in the state. Nearly 2,500 students from a District 1 school arrived at Sandburg in October in the hopes of participating in a District 1 ensemble. We had 12 students from Stagg represent us at the festivals in November. Congratulations to Anna Danko, Senior, Alto 2 in Chorus; Dominic DeAngelis, Junior, Tenor 2, Chorus; Mimi Erickson, Freshman, Alto 1, 9-10 Chorus; Kaylee Fitzgibbons, Senior, Soprano 2 in Chorus and Soprano in Vocal Jazz; Josh Froelich, Freshman Bass, 9-10 Chorus; Abby McDaniel, Freshman, Soprano 1, 9-10 Chorus; Ariel McDaniel, Senior, Soprano 1 in Chorus and Soprano in Vocal Jazz; Izzy Morosic, Junior, Alto 1 Chorus; Isaac Thornberry, Senior, Tenor 1 Chorus; Kinga Tuxilowski, Senior, Alto 1 Chorus; and Isaac Richards, Junior, French horn in the district band. After the district level, students are chosen to participate in the All-State Festival in January. ILMEA auditions are but the beginning of what culminates with the Illinois Music Education Conference, which took place January 29th through February 1st at the Peoria Civic Center. This year, the students who advanced to the state festival were Dominic DeAngelis, Junior in Honors Chorus; Kaylee Fitzgibbons, Senior in the Honors Chorus; and Kinga Tuxilowski, a Senior in the Future Music Educators Seminar. This is quite an honor to be selected. Congratulations to all of these incredibly talented and accomplished students.
Presenting the Choral Merit Awards, please welcome back Mr. Chris Betz.
Next, we will present the Business Casual Award. One of the joys of teaching music is witnessing students discover their love for singing later in their high school career. I myself did not start singing until I was a junior in high school. This award recipient not only discovered her voice her junior year, but she dove headfirst into the choir program, taking on private voice lessons, auditioning for every opportunity that she could, and helping take charge of the student groups that she participated in. This year was a challenging year for Business Casual, to say the least. Amidst all of our challenges, this student consistently worked hard, took charge, and gave everything that she could to the ensemble. I am very proud to present this award to Kinga Tucholowski. Congratulations, Kinga.
And now, the Madrigal Award.
Next, we will present the Madrigals Award. The student receiving this award has shown tremendous growth as a singer, musician, actor, and human being. This young man doubted himself as a musician throughout his early years of singing. He never wanted to give himself the credit that he deserved. It has been a pleasure to not only see his skills grow, but also his confidence. Nick Niebusch, this year has been an exemplary year for you in my program. On a daily basis, you showed a strong dedication to the rehearsal process, seldom losing focus. You stand up for yourself when the time called for it, and you set an example of excellence for your peers. I am very proud of you for all these reasons and more. It is my pleasure to present the Madrigals Award to Nick Niebusch.
Fred Waring Directors Award.
And next, we will present the Fred Waring Directors Award. This award is one of the most prestigious awards given to a high school choral student. This year's recipient stands out among her peers as one of the most hardworking students of my career. Too often, people associate talent, which is the natural ability to learn a skill, with excellence. Very often, I will get students who enter the program with a great deal of talent and natural ability, but not the work ethic to improve on those abilities. This student, without fail, has been prepared for every rehearsal that she has been a part of, which is something that talent has no bearing on. She has shown excellence in singing since her freshman year, when she was nominated for the District 1 9-10 chorus, all the way to her senior year, when she successfully auditioned into the IMEA All-State Honors Chorus. I am very proud of her time at Stagg and in the choral classroom. Your kind heart and dedication to singing will be greatly missed. Congratulations to Kaylee Fitzgibbons.
And now, the National School Choral Award.
The National School Choral Award is the highest honor a high school choir member can receive, and this year's recipient is a shining star. This year, the award goes to Ariel McDaniel. In addition to being a remarkable singer, instrumentalist, arranger, and leader, Ariel has, for 4 years, contributed everything that she could to the choir program. She is filled with love, passion for singing and learning, compassion for her peers, and a natural ability to lead others in song. This year, I was particularly proud to see her put together a student quartet, Purely Rouge. Other members included Lisette Ruano, Paige Blackman, Christine Karabatsos, and Ariel's younger sister, Abby McDaniel. It is one of the few completely student-led ensembles in my career that has reached the caliber of singing that they have, and I am incredibly proud of all of them. As Ariel moves forward, pursuing a music education degree from the University of Illinois, I have complete confidence that she will have a tremendously positive impact on the lives of all the young people in her path who are hungry to experience what she has experienced and to grow as human beings. It is with great joy and pride that I present the National School Choral Award to Miss Ariel McDaniel.
Presenting the Band Merit Awards, please welcome back Mr. Bob Mecozzi.
When looking for a person to receive the Woody Herman Jazz Award, the recipient must possess strong musicianship and an ability to be independent and in front of a group. On and off the stage, Ryan Coe has shown that ability to be in front of the group. She sought out leadership opportunities and worked diligently on her craft these last 4 years. It will be hard to imagine our saxophone section without her. It's my pleasure to present the Woody Herman Jazz Award to Ryan Coe.
And now, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award.
The Louis Armstrong Award recognizes a student who has demonstrated tremendous skill and knowledge of the jazz medium, not only through the understanding of jazz styles, but through the demonstration of creativity. This award is given as a recognition to the student who expands his or her creative borders and seeks out the opportunities presented during jazz band. A 4-year member of Jazz Ensemble, multiple-year member of Orchestra and Wind Symphony, and 3-year member of the Marching Chargers, it's my honor to present the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award to Philip Englund. Phil has a great work ethic, and rises to meet every challenge that comes his way. He is always shown to be reliable, dedicated, self-motivated, and mature. He never took shortcuts, particularly with challenging pit orchestra parts the last 4 years. His passion for all types of music comes through in the activities he takes on. He will go on to do amazing things after high school. Congratulations once again, Phil.
And now, the Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award.
To be associated with Patrick Gilmore in the 19th century was a great honor and privilege, for not only was he a great musician, but also an inspiration. Truer words could not be spoken of these two incredibly accomplished young women, Riley Rourke and Grace Chafee. Riley has been a vital part of our percussion program for 4 years. She's been in percussion ensemble and marching band each year, taking on increased musical and leadership roles each year. As her responsibilities within those ensembles increased, Riley always rose to the challenge. Riley's made great growth on her playing technique and always strives to play and give her best. As an upperclassman, Riley was an incredibly hardworking, kind, and caring individual and was never one to brag about her accomplishments. She's been dependable for 4 years, and I'm excited to see what the future has in store for her. Thank you, Riley, for being such a fantastic percussionist and person. Grace has been a vital member of every element of our band program. A 4-year member of marching band and multiple-year member of jazz ensemble, wind symphony, and pit orchestra, Grace is a remarkable musician. She too never backs down from a musical challenge, and particularly pushed herself playing the reed book from the musical Chicago, which she did a fantastic job with. Grace is hardworking and always leads by the example she sets. She's not a do as I say, not as I do leader. She practices what she preaches. She's so dedicated to all the activities she participates in and always finds a way to succeed at a high level. She's an incredibly compassionate student and does whatever she can to help someone in need. Mizzou is going to be very lucky to have Grace as a student. She never settles for anything less than her personal best, and that drive will see her succeed in her post-secondary career. So it's my honor to present the Patrick Gilmore Award to Riley Rourke and Grace Chafee.
And now, the National School Marching Award.
For the National High School Marching Award, we have 2 incredibly hardworking students to honor this year. If you were watching a marching rehearsal, you would typically find these 2 students were always some of the most focused students on or around the field, and their peers think incredibly highly of not just their musical talents and work ethic, but their kind spirits as well. Jessica Potasic and Lauren Riskus have consistently gone above and beyond not only as marchers, but as leaders of our ensemble. I will always admire both of them for their dedication, responsibility, maturity, and leadership. If you ever spent time at Camp Shaw as a chaperone or as a marcher, you may have noticed someone on the field during their afternoon free time. Color guard would be working on one side of the field, and then there was Jessica on the other side, either reviewing or working on learning a new drill. And when she was a section leader, she may have been helping someone else out during that time too. As a leader, she was always kind, caring, and positive, the type of characteristics you're looking for in a leader. She worked hard every minute of every day and never stopped loving the activity and the people in it. She embodies the motto, be your best. Lauren is another example of someone who leads by example. many of her peers believe she's one of the hardest workers they've ever met, and that she always offers to help in any way she can. Each year she's been on drumline, she's taken on a bigger role and bigger part, and we as a staff always knew that we could count on Lauren to have her part taken care of. As she became a section leader, she took on an even greater role in helping the section in any way that she could. And besides her strong work ethic, what fueled this was always her passion for music, for marching band, and most importantly, for the people in it. Lauren's presence on the drumline will definitely be missed. So it is my pleasure to present the National High School Marching Award to Jessica Potasic and Lauren Riskus.
Introducing the first ever Concert Emcee Award.
The past few years, we've been fortunate enough to have a wonderful student serve as our MC for band concerts. I believe it was her sophomore year, Christine Pearl emailed me asking if she could create program notes for some of the songs we were performing and describe the songs to the audience. Since then, Christine has been entertaining and informing audiences by making her own personal connections to the music and doing it in a much funnier way than I could have if I tried. So Christine, you get our first ever Concert MC Award. Thank you for adding something special to these concerts, and you're always welcome to come back and serve as our MC in the future.
And now, the John Philip Sousa Band Award.
John Philip Sousa promoted music performance, music education, and its future, and that's what we recognize with this award. This student has been in our concert program for 4 years, 2 of those in Wind Symphony, section leader in marching band, lead roles in plays and musicals, and represented Stagg this year at the Alstadt Festival. Kinga Tuxilowski is this year's Sousa Award recipient. Her peers and teachers all agree that Kinga is one of the most remarkable student leaders they've ever worked with. She's incredibly organized and diligent, but continues to place the needs of others before her own. In a section leader application, a fellow student had this to say about Kinga. True leaders know who they are and what they stand for. They know their values and the rules they will abide by, regardless of the circumstances they face. They allow their people to understand the values they are committed to uphold, which lays a foundation for the rules their people will be expected to adhere to. True leaders both know and communicate their values openly with the people they lead, creating an atmosphere of certainty and trust. True leaders also contain integrity. Integrity is the very core of their influence. Living the values they profess to believe is what gives them credibility and allows others to place their trust in them. True leaders are able to dictate, do as I do, rather than just do as I say, because they lead by example. I strongly believe Kinga played and continues to play the role of a true leader. She's a very dedicated individual that aids anyone in need of help, as well as leads them in the right direction. She has a strong voice that empowers listeners to view her as one above all. Kinga is the absolute embodiment of a student with a growth mindset, and her personality and ability to interact positively with others has earned her the respect of teachers and students alike. So it gives me great pleasure to present the John Philip Sousa Award to Kinga Tuxilowski. we conclude tonight, I wanted to say a word of thanks to our Music Booster Executive Board. The positions on the Executive Board require a lot of extra hours and volunteer work, but these parents have gone above and beyond what is asked of them. They too, through their commitment and dedication, help make the vision of our programs a reality. My thanks to our Executive Board of Paula McDaniel, Debbie Groark, Judy Tran, and Chris DeAngelis. And a special thanks to Ian Chafee for his work with the Senior Slideshow, Melanie Cantorna for heading up our concert uniforms, and Jason Thornberry on our Ways and Means Committee for his work with our fundraising efforts this year. Before we conclude, I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you for watching this. When I think about this great group of students we have, I see leaders in our school. I see students who go above and beyond the typical school day and are involved in so many different clubs, sports, and activities. I see people who participate in Key Club, Ambassadors, the People Program, Relay for Life, Voice of Witness, Say Something, Red Cross, Scouts, and so many other ways where they give back. And when I look at the group of our active parents, I see leaders in our communities. I see school board members, coaches, volunteers. I see successful adults who give their children something to look up to and something to strive to be. You have supported your child's love and passion for music for years because you know the benefits that music has had either on you or on your child or both. And parents, even if you say you can't sing a song or play a note, you must realize that you do indeed have a voice. You are the advocates for music in our schools. Your passion, your support, and your enthusiasm for these activities allow us to continue to make all of our programs possible. I know that this is not the end of year celebration anybody wanted or imagined. I know that many are disappointed by the current realities of our situation, and all of us just wish we could see each other in person again. We are living in a historic time, and all of us will remember this period of our lives. Throughout this time in quarantine, many people have been drawn to the fine arts as a means of creative expression and for their own self-care. All of us probably have music we've been listening to in an effort to help us cope, and people around the world are remembering the power of music on their well-being. These last 3 months have reminded me that not only is music incredibly powerful, but it's especially powerful when we make music together. Please don't ever forget that music is a vital part of human life. We listen to and make music because it is an area in which the imaginative, creative approach to self-expression is fostered. It provides all of us a chance to emotionally communicate to ourselves and to others, and to express those emotions in an appropriate manner. And in a time where we are physically divided, music has the power to unite us. Music is what brought us all together tonight and will continue to do so. To our seniors, we want to thank you so much for everything you've done. Your work, your energy, your talent, your enthusiasm, your drive. It has indeed left a legacy for our programs moving forward. Simply put, we are better because of you. And while you may not continue singing or playing an instrument in college and beyond, you will always have the music and the musical moments. You will always have the bonds, the friendships, and the memories you've made. To all of you watching at home, be excellent to each other. Take care of yourself and your own well-being, and look out for those around you who could use a helping hand. We miss all of you and hope to see you in person as soon as we're able. Thank you all for watching, and stay safe.
This concludes the 2020 Stagg High School Music Awards. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us.